This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV. We're here at Wembley Arena. It's the launch press conference for the Day of Reckoning. Delighted to be joined by Dimitry Bivol. First of all, it's been a mad couple of days and trying to get this all over the line, and now you're here in London. Yeah, just describe how we got here.
It's amazing that I'm here and I'm the part of this big event, and I want to say thank you to Saudi Arabia and Turkey Al Sheikh to make this event.
Yeah, and your opponent on the night is Lyndon, the IBO light heavyweight world champion. How much do you know about him? Have you watched many of his fights before?
To be honest, I didn't watch a lot of fights of him, but I watched a couple of fights, and I can say that he's a very disciplined fighter. He has good boxing skills, and it's a good opponent today for me.
Do you think he'll be one of the tougher opponents you've fought in your career?
What?
Do you think he'll be one of the toughest opponents you fought in your career?
Every time when I have opponent, when I have a fight, I try to think that is the hardest opponent in my life. It helps me to prepare myself to the fight better.
You was at the Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou fight. Just how big is this Saudi Arabia venture into boxing, and how pleased are you to be part of it?
It was huge, huge event, and a lot of people, and they made it perfect. It's amazing.
I see your embrace with Artur Beterbiev. Obviously, you can't overlook Lyndon, and Artur can't overlook Callum Smith. But do you think Saudi Arabia could make that fight next year?
Of course they could. They want to make this fight happen, of course, and I want. And Artur won. I hope that fight will happen.
Has there been any discussions about that fight?
I can't talk about it now, to be honest. But of course, we want this fight. I told you.
Was that the first time you'd come face to face with Beterbiev?
Face to face, it was first time, yeah. But of course, I saw him before.
And just on the whole card, the biggest event you've ever been part of, and just looking forward to it.
Biggest event?
Yes.
What do you mean? This one?
This one.
This one of the biggest, of course.
Yeah.
One of the biggest.
And talking about, always your name will come up with Canelo Alvarez. Is that a fight that could happen in Saudi Arabia? Are you still open to the Canelo rematch?
The subject closed. I beat him once, and we could make this fight, but we didn't. Just close the subject, and I'm moving forward in light heavyweight division.
Just the last question. Have you got a prediction? What happens when you fight Lyndon on the 23rd of December?
No, I don't like to make predictions, but I want to tell that I gonna train hard, and I hope people will like this fight.
Excellent, Dimitry. Thank you very much for speaking to IFL TV, and best of luck on December 23rd.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dimitry.